We've pulled the seat out of the car and placed it on the bench. Now we can cut the supply template following the lines cut on the outside. Fold the paper template where it shows the fold lines and then unfold to leave a crease on the paper. Place the paper template on the back of the seat, aligning the player star with the template. Tape the template in place so the template is even and flat against the seat surface. Allow bends in paper to form around the contours. Using a permanent marker, trace the inside of the template and remove the template from the seat. On a 3/8 drill bit, mark 1/2 inch up from the tip with a piece of tape. Drill holes no deeper than the tape you placed on the bit along the inside edge of the traced hole, placing holes close together on the rounded portions of the template. You may drill holes all the way around if you prefer. Using a utility knife with a new blade, cut along the trace line from hole to hole. It is important that you make the first cut with light pressure to make a straight and accurate groove so that the following passes with the blade are guided. You will need to make multiple passes to cut through the seat panel. Using 2 hands on the utility knife with a rocking motion will help with deeper cuts. Once the center cutout is removed, you may need to do some final trimming to allow the bezel to fit with minimum resistance. Now it's time to cut the seat fabric face. Only cut through the fabric at this time. The foam will be cut on the next step. The seat has a seam that you will need to cut parallel 1 inch down from the stitching. And on each end you will need to cut 1/4 through the stitching on each side. Now it is time to cut the seat face fabric. Only cut through the fabric at this time. The foam will be cut on the next step. The seat has a seam that you will need to cut parallel 1 inch down from the stitching. And on each side you will need to cut 1/4 of an inch through the stitching on each side. Now we can cut the foam. To do so, you will need to use a long bladed razor knife at least 3 inches long. Plastic retractable type with the break-off blades works well. Following the center of the cutout in the fabric, slice through the foam of the seat along the same path used to cut the fabric. Ensure that the knife is perpendicular or right angle to the hole you cut in the back of the seat, so that the slice in the seat ends up in the center of the rear cutout. Place both sides of the bezel in front and back and check alignment. Do not snap the 2 halves together at this time. Make minor adjustments if needed. It will be a tight fit and will take some force to get both halves to snap together.
Laying the back of the seat down against the bench and then pushing the top half on allows it to pop the 2 halves together. Ensure that the snaps are lined up and fully locked